Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We do have some market, some market concerns. All right. So we do have some concerns in the market. All right. So let's go through the markets. All right. S&P, guys, today gave a white candle on the daily time frame. Okay. So make a note. S&P gave a white candle today on the daily time frame. S&P. NASDAQ also gave a white candle. All right. We know when these white candles come in, right? That's a warning, right? That's not a sell signal on the daily time frame, but that is a warning. All right, to be aware. All right. That's on the down. On the NASDAQ, we have a white candle that came in today. All right. And on the on the Russell, the IWM, we've got a red candle. So we have a sell signal on the Russell. Okay, red candle, we count those as sell signals. And that came in right along purple support and resistance. So you guys know purple support and resistance, we are overbought. All right, so we have a red candle here, big red candle, all right, with a purple support and resistance. So we'll call a sell signal in the Russell on the daily time frame, okay? But again, white candles on the S&P on the daily. On the Dow, we have a white candle, okay? On the NASDAQ, we also have a white candle here. And the VIX is moving higher. VIX is at 1950. All right, 1950 on the VIX. So remember, if that number gets above 20, that's a concern for these markets. Okay, that means increased volatility. In the futures market, the dollar's retraced a bit, but just holding right at that resistance. Currently, the E-mini Dow, E-mini S&P, E-mini Russell, they're all slightly up this evening. Dollar is down. We do have a white candle in the sector. So in the tech sector, which is the #1 sector we've been trading, guys, we do have a white candle that came in right here today on the XLK, which is the tech sector. So that is a concern right there, okay? All right. You guys see what's happening here. Again, VIX is at 1950 here. The MAX 7. So let's take a look at the MAX 7s. All right, so Google is holding firm so far. Apple is holding firm so far. Microsoft has a sell signal, guys. All right, so Microsoft, which is part of the Magnificent Seven, all right, has a sell signal right here. We've got red candles coming in here. Look at that red candle. All right, and breaking support. We'll move this down further down here to get that low. All right, but buy signal here on a break of resistance, red candle, sell signal, we should be out, okay? All right, this is the distribution phase. Once we break through here, get some more selling, we'll be in the markdown phase like over here, okay? All right, just be aware of that. So on the Microsoft, on the daily time frame, we have a sell signal, okay? Amazon, I'm sorry, Meta, let's do Meta. Meta. Meta has a sell signal. That sell signal, guys, came in all the way back here. What's that? In August, was that August, right? 9/2. All right. No, August, that's a September. 9/2. Red candle here, sellers came in. We got a sell signal at $726. Guys, it's trading at $616. Okay, so that is definitely a falling knife. We have some support at 600 based on how the price action is is moving here, guys, in the markdown phase. I don't think we'll stop here. We could find support here at 600. We're at 618. All right, my guess is that we might come lower in the 500s, somewhere in here. Okay, not saying it's going to hold anywhere in here, but we might see where it starts to settle between 500, 550 or so. Okay, we do have consolidation, a lot of consolidation on the way up. So we can count this, and then we can also count this. So somewhere in here, we'll look for price to settle down, but not right now. Right now, guys, it's a falling knife. You guys can see that it's moving straight down there. That's Meta. All right. Next one, Amazon. All right, Amazon buy signal here, pulling back a bit, struggling to hold. NVIDIA. All right, keep an eye on NVIDIA, guys. All right, NVIDIA will move lower. All right, big white candle came in today. Purple support and resistance. So it's near that previous break of resistance here. It's just hanging out right here. Keep an eye on it. It came from a high of 211 to 188. So we have resistance become support. Resistance here at 266, and then we have further, support, and then further support around, right around 152, right about here. Okay. All righty. All right. If we have sell signals across the board on the 240-minute time frame, so either a red candle, guys, or a sell signal by our system, we're going to call a sell in equities. Okay. All right. So all we need are red candles or sell signals on the 240. Okay. So I want to go through these first on the 240. Okay. All right, we want to, if sellers are coming in here, we want to be out of this market because we are at all-time highs, okay? So we want to be able to get out quickly. All right, down on the 240, we have a red candle, so we have a sell signal on the down. All right, so just make a note, down, we have a sell signal because we have a red candle. All right, that's on the down. And just remember, doesn't matter what your stock is doing. If these indexes are giving sell signals, guess what? Your stock, doesn't matter which stock, there's a potential that it will move lower as well. S&P on the 240, we have a red candle, so we have a sell signal, and a white arrow by our system, so we have a sell signal. Okay, so the S&P also, it's a sell signal. Okay, sell signal and white arrow, red candle, white arrow. All right. On the NASDAQ, on the 240, we also have a red candle here. So on the NASDAQ, on the 240, we have a red candle. So we'll consider that a sell signal on the NASDAQ. All right. All righty. All right. On the Russell, on the 240, we have red candles and sell signals. Okay. So Russell on the 240, white arrow, that's a sell signal. Red candles, that's a sell signal there on the Russell. So all three, all right, all three time frames on the 240. All four indexes are giving sell signals. Okay, so we are going to call a sell signal across the board in equities this evening. Okay, so we have a sell signal in equities. On the daily time frame here on the Dow, white candle here. Weekly, monthly, they're still holding, but those could come down. S&P on the daily time frame, we have a white candle here. Okay, you guys can see that here. All right. Weekly, monthly, holding for now. NASDAQ on the daily, we have a white candle here, guys. Now, unless we get buyers to come in heavily tomorrow, then, right, things might change. But we really need buy signals across the board to really get long again, okay? Weekly, for now, holding. Monthly, for now, holding. Russell on the daily, we have red candles, guys, coming in on a daily. All right, so on the daily time frame on the Russell, all right, I've got a red candle here, and here's the previous high on the Russell. Here we are now, purple support and resistance. So guess what? We've made it all the way back to the high here, guys. Don't get greedy, right? Take those profits, get out of this market. We've got sellers coming in, not aggressive selling yet, but that could change. All right. So follow your process. We want to buy low, sell high. All right. Buy low, sell high. We don't buy and hold, right? So we don't buy and then hold till it comes all the way back down here. Okay. That's the daily Russell. Weekly, that will change. Okay. So we have a sell signal in equities. Be aware of that. Be careful trading stocks moving forward. If things change, we'll, and we see that in the price action with our systems, we'll let you know. Bitcoin on the 240, you guys know we have sell signals. We've been in the markdown phase. Bitcoin tried to make a bounce here, right? We said don't be fooled by this bounce. Right, made a bounce to 10, right, 104, 105. Guess what, guys? It's all the way back down here at 100. Right now, it's at 101. It's finding support here, right at 100. So here, it's trying to find support. If it doesn't hold, all right, next support area is 90,000 here. Okay, so 90,000 is the next support for Bitcoin. If it breaks through current support at 100, all right. If it doesn't hold, well, we've got time, right? Let's see what it does. If it can get to 90,000, and then we've got 80, and then 70. Good support at 70,000. We are a long way from 70,000 right now. Okay, but guys, we went from 125,000, right, to 124, 125,000 to 101,000. All right, in what? A month? That selling started on 10/6. We're in 11/6, so 1 month, guys. Okay, so 1 month. All right, erased 24,000 points. Okay, so again, we have support here. When the price keeps testing that support, right, that might be a sign that it will break through. Okay, and so that's on the 240. On the daily, all right, so on the daily, again, we hold in support here right at that $100 mark right here. If it breaks through, 90,000 here. All right, you can see it a lot clearer on the daily time frame. Okay, all right, so 100, it's a lot of pain, guys. Traders are losing money if they're buying and holding. Okay, there's no guarantee that it will move higher and get back to that resistance level. Okay, so just have to follow that price action through the markdown phase. So it's definitely in the markdown phase. All right, Looks like it really wants to break through that support there at 100,000. All right. If it does, next stop would be 90. And again, perhaps might get some support at 80, right around 80. And then ultimately 70,000. Okay. All right. Weekly, we have a sell signal on the weekly. So that sell signal finally came in. Big red candle. Sell signal on Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. So big time frame here, big barometer. That is a concern. All right, that is a concern, and that's a lot of selling there. That's a big candle there for the week. Okay, if we get back down, all right, if that candle, boy, that candle could get really extended all the way down here. Keep an eye on it. Be careful. Should be out if you trade with us. Bitcoin, this is on the weekly time frame, and I wanted to show you guys this here. We've got a triangle going here. So here's the high, the low, the high, the low, the high, the low, and the high. And now we add the low here of the triangle. And we are breaking the trend line here. Okay. Very dangerous if you're long. Okay. All right. So we got support here. Again, support here is at 90,000. And then here at 70,000. Okay. So 70,000, 90,000. Let's see what it does there. And then just for fun, we'll bring in another support line here. And that's at 50,000, okay? 50,000, we might find support right here, okay? All right, it is what it is. Gold is holding, struggling to hold right now. White candles here, purple support and resistance. We are moving lower, okay? To get into the markdown phase, close this trade, right? It's going to need to break support here. If you guys are trading gold on the daily time frame, not a bad idea to take some profits right here, right? Take some profits right there. Not telling you guys what to do, but based on our system here, right? Looks like it might want to close there, okay? Silver, same thing here, but silver looks better right now. It's got a green candle here. All right, same price action, purple support and resistance, but it's got a couple of green days of buying here. Compared to gold, you have white candles there, okay? Bonds, nothing in bonds right now. Bonds give a sell signal. So guys, we were looking for a bonds trade as the market move lower, but that's not happening. We have really strong support at the bottom here, and we're getting some really strong resistance at the top. So nothing there. Yeah, we've been looking for a trade, but that's disappeared. No longer there. Okay. We do have a sell signal. Crude oil, nothing there. Just holding within that range. Pound yen. That pound yen long trade, guys. That's gone. Okay. All right. So even the dollar trade has is no longer there. All right. Current positions. Let's go through current positions in Monster Scalper. You guys know we've trimmed off positions in equities, so that was good doing that. We have some dollar trades in Monster Scalper on the 240. So USD SEK, guys, buy signal here. It's still holding. USD PLN, buy signal here. right? Sell signal, red candle, white arrow, sell signal. So close the trade, please. USD PLN, okay. USD PLN. USD DKK, buy signal here, red candle, sell signal, close the trade, please. USD DKK. USD SGD, all right, buy signal here, sell signal, close the trade, please. So we did get a move in the dollar trade, not, right, didn't last long, but still a fairly decent trade. Dollar CAD is still holding. Buy signal here, still holding for dollar CAD. USD CZK, all right, buy signal here, red candle, sell signal, close the trade, please. USD NOK, that's holding. So we have three pairs that are still holding firm. USD SEK, all right. Dollar CAD, USD CAD. USD NOK is also holding here, okay. Let's see what we've got left in Stock Boss. So we have few trades in Stock Boss. This is what we want. You guys remember these white candles, red candles, sell signals, we've been closing those, taking profits, right, taking those losses and just getting out. So we still have a few stocks in Stock Boss, which is mainly Russell stocks, small cap stocks. And we know the Russell has a sell signal, red candle on the daily and on the 240 as well. So we should be light or nothing in Stock Boss. Okay, so right away, AVAH, red candle, sell signal. Okay, so first one here, we have a sell signal. Our buy signal was at $5.88. Sell signal, $7.83. Need to close the trade, okay? That's AVAH. Next one, BLDP, that's holding. EBR, look at EBR, moving up on a down day, that's good. Holding. GLUE is holding nicely. LUMN is holding. PRTA white candle, guys, we're going to close that, all right? Anything on a white candle will need to close as well. All right, PYXS, that's holding nicely there. RLAY, that's holding. SVRA is holding right now, okay? All right, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 trades left in our Stock Boss, Bull Master. And we'll run Hit Seeker, see what's going on with that, with stocks. All right, Bull Master, large cap stocks, let's go through this. So right away we've got, all right, so. All right, ATRO, we need to close that trade. Buy signal was at right around 35, 38. Close today at 42. Close the trade, please. ATRO. DEL, Dell, close the trade, please. KRMN, red candle, guys. Those are sellers. So a buy signal at $56. Sell signal at 74. Close the trade, please. PHAT, white candles, purple support and resistance. Close the trade, please. All right, just a few more. SYM, white candle here. Close the trade, please. Clean things up, guys. Sellers are coming in. VSCO holding. So we only have a few more left in Bull Master. All right, so lighten things up. Sellers come in. That's how we play the game. We can always get back in, right? If buyers come back, okay? We can always get back in. All righty. Quick look at Stock Boss. Let's run it. 120 in Stock Boss. I am shocked. Let's take a look. See if this is real. Heat seekers usually right. No, we don't have major selling yet. I mean, this is still on the 240. Daily time frame just turned white today on this daily, right? So kind of a neutral state. But 120 is a lot for Stock Boss. Not bad price action. If you guys gonna trade your trade Stock Boss, be very, very careful. All right, heat seeker for Bull Master. Let's take a look here. 91. That's about right. So price action doesn't look bad, guys, but just be careful. Again, we have sellers on the 240. If that change on the daily aggressively, right? Meaning we get red candles on the daily, sell signals by our system on the daily. We need to be careful. I would say wait. I mean, that's a good amount of stock still coming through heat seeker. But I would wait until we get buy signals again on the 240. Okay. There's a reason why we're getting sell signals on the 240. On our US 30 traders, we will go live in the morning. We have no direction yet on the 60, on the US 30 and the NAS. No direction yet. We're moving lower. We'll see how things open. We might go short. So first time in a while, we do have white candles here, right? So we'll see how the market opens up. If we have data, right? So we'll wait in the morning. On the 240, everything is mixed right now. Aussie, Kiwi, Yen pairs are moving lower, but not ready for shorts. Right? We won't call these. You guys can keep an eye on them. These dollar trades, some have, like I said, right? Some have closed, a bit like here. Okay, we still have a few open. Watch those. Euro pairs on the 240, you might find one or two. Okay, be careful there. The dollar was the best trade, but that's changed. Okay. All right. A second look at Bitcoin and then we'll be done. All right. Watch Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Okay. Now on the 240, guys, we don't have, I mean, you can bring that chart in. All right. And you have support here at 90. Okay. On Bitcoin, but you really have to bring that chart in. You might want to bring in a daily here. Okay. So it looks so much better on the daily. All right. So a daily right here. So basically this was October of last year. Here we are right now. So from here to here, okay, so we've gone up nicely. So October of last year, nice trend line. Let's bring that in here. Okay, but guess what? Big support here at 100. Next target here about 90. Okay. We'll need a lot of buying, guys, to really get going. Based on the price action here, to really get a buy signal, a big buy signal on Bitcoin, we've got to get to about 115, 116. Okay, it's at 100 there. Okay. So sellers are definitely in control. It is in the markdown phase. We do have yellow support and resistance, okay? So we could get a bounce, but the goal is to get it below here, all right, to that 90,000, so that it gets cheaper, all right? And then perhaps we can start buying down the road, okay? But no buying yet. Even if you scalping, be careful. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. I'll see everyone tomorrow when we go live at 7. 7. We'll do 4x at 7. At 8, we'll do futures, and at 10, we'll do equities. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.